I'm Lauren.
And I'm Emily. And we're Midwest Besties.
We're on the case.
We are Law and Order Special Bravo Victims Unit.
Welcome to Midwest Besties Docket.
What we are talking about, obviously, is in the Bravo universe, the Summer House universe, there is big drama happening.
Huge.
It is alleged that West and Amanda are hooking up.
Yeah, it is. It has rocked Bravo fans and Summer House fans for the past, 4 days. It's reached a fever pitch.
It's constant. It is. And I think people are just...
We're crashing out. We're crashing out.
So don't worry.
The royal we.
For those of you who don't watch Summer House, we are going to take you on a journey because it is really interesting.
There's a lot to know. There's a lot to understand to get to where we are today.
Yeah.
So because we really wanted to give you kind of the full picture and not just talk about current day.
Yes. First off, I want to thank the Cosmopolitan timeline article, which was really in depth. There were a few things that I didn't know that other people weren't reporting on.
Ooh, okay.
Because Amanda, one of the stars of Summer House, is divorcing Kyle, who's another big star of Summer House. She is having a very meteoric rise, and she was doing a ton of press.
Yep.
So there was a ton of little snippets in there. But anyway.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, let me take you back to 2023.
Let's travel back in time.
Ciara and West. Ciara, our beautiful,
our queen,
fabulous queen, Ciara. West joined Summer House, and they start to date. After Summer House, and really fall in love. They meet each other's parents.
Yep.
After Summer House wraps up, before because basically the way Summer House works is that they film obviously in the summer, and then the season drops the spring after that.
Right.
Okay. So it's starting to get known after this season drops that Wes basically dumped Ciara because he didn't want to be, quote, the boyfriend of anyone. He really didn't. He also was just I'm not going to be dating you if I'm single for the first time. Or famous for the first time.
Right. And he had such a good, it was his first season on Summer House.
Yes.
Along with Jesse Solomon. And they had amazing entry seasons.
Stellar rookie seasons.
So good. So the fan base loved them. And so he got tons of attention and he decided to really capitalize on it.
And the internet crucified him. There's something you have to know. Ciara, insane how beautiful this woman is.
She's also really smart. She's a nurse by trade. She's so funny. Her costumes for the theme parties are historic. They're the best.
She is
hands down
hilarious.
She's a good friend.
Her personality is insane.
Yeah, she's the total package.
Obviously, her one downside is her terrible taste in fuckboys.
God, I know.
So last summer, I would say this is 2024, Ciara is a total dick to West all summer. This is last season on Summer House. And West takes it on the chin. He lays low. He does small things to curry favor with both Ciara and the audience. We, as the audience, are warming back up to West with Ciara at the same time.
Correct.
Brings us to this summer.
This
current season, yes.
And in this current season, West has really won us back. And Ciara she has 90% defrosted to him. She's still a little cold. She's still kind of keeping him on his toes, but we see their relationship is starting to defrost. They're both getting pretty flirty with one another at night. But he has really done an amazing job
winning people back, owning up to the fact that he was really insensitive, and used the media to try to be like, I don't like her anymore, and people didn't like it. It's not great behavior.
Yeah.
And he said from day one, like, I was unknown. I did not know how to be famous. I did not act right.
Yeah.
We have talked about this on the podcast ad nauseum.
Yes.
Because where we were at the start of this season was, I feel like, Lauren, you were very much like, I kind of want a second chance.
Yeah, the romance girly in me, it's that second chance, like, romance trope. So just like, I'm gonna go walk into traffic now.
No, I don't think you should. We were left with this trailer of what's going to happen for the rest of the season. Mind you, this is all happening last summer.
Yeah.
And it becomes very clear that some like lines are getting blurred and that there is a potential hookup that happens between Ciara and West again. But West is very clear he does not want to settle down.
Yeah. In the midst of all of this, before the season of Summer House drops, Amanda and Kyle announce their separation and divorce. So we go into this season knowing they are very much on the rocks.
Yes.
Like more so than ever. They have been on the rocks before, but they are on boulders. They are on sharp, jagged cliffs this season. So like we are watching their relationship truly deteriorate in front of our eyes, knowing
truly hate each other.
Knowing that it ends in their separation and divorce.
During this, I would say you really see a friendship bloom between West and Amanda.
Specifically, really shines. There's a real light shown on it in the last episode, which like, haha, I thought we were going to like be talking about like West is so amazing. It's amazing how much can change in 7 days. Because the last episode, it is a really, Kyle has like one of his worst episodes where he's calling her a fucking dumbass bitch, totally unprovoked, like just being so nasty to her. And West, we see West like telling Kyle that's not okay. He's comforting Amanda. He's checking on her. Like clearly he cares a lot and he is like firmly on her side.
And we've seen Kyle call Amanda a bitch before.
Yeah, not the first time.
It's not the first time. But we've never seen, especially a man on the cast, stand up to Kyle.
Which like I think was impactful and important to see. I mean, I just wish it was like Jesse Solomon now and not West.
It's so crazy. It's so really crazy. Do you think we'd be sitting here being like, and I literally saw a TikTok where it's like, Jesse Solomon's a lot, but he would never do this. I would like to go on the record on mic to say Jesse Solomon would 100% do this.
Jesse Solomon is mad he didn't do this. So I think that pretty well brings us to where we are today.
Yes.
On March 5th, Dumois has a post and they say people submit blinds and like anonymous tips to Dumois all the time. So they have this post. They're saying they're seen holding hands under the table, they being West and Amanda. Rumors are swirling, but I think they're pretty quickly like they die down. I totally
smashed
it.
Yep.
Like Dumois, and I will just say like I have to fucking eat crow here. Like I was like rolling my eyes at Dumois because Dumois does post a lot of fake shit. Like they get so many submissions and I swear they just like post all of them.
Dumois is the National Enquirer.
Totally.
Dumois is your standard tabloid. So what I mean by
on
that
Instagram
is there are 10 stories that she posts and half to one of them are true. But that 1%, that 10% is fucking true.
A broken clock is right twice a day, baby.
Exactly.
So I say these rumors are pretty quickly dismissed. Amanda's on Watch What Happens Live. She's asked about it. She's like, I would never date any of my cast members. All of them are asked about it. Kyle's asked about it. And I did go back and revisit, and it was weird.
I did too.
What was your reaction to the West and Amanda rumors?
I mean, I kind of thought it was outrageous. Like, you know, for it to go as long as it has in the news cycles, kind of shocking. But no, I don't think there's any merit to it.
If you found out that it was true, would you be upset?
It would certainly catch me by surprise and feel a little reckless. And I think I'd probably be the last person people would be worried about. I think Ciara would probably have something to say. But if it made Amanda happy, I think I just would have to vote yay.
So no truth at all to it?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah.
Like, denies it with an asterisk.
Totally.
Is how I would describe it.
So it dies down for a while, and then rumors start sort of like picking up steam again in the past week. And then we see on March 25th, 24th, this is the smoking gun. Okay.
Yes.
This is it. This is when this is like, starts to like really reach a fever pitch again. Amanda and Ciara are scheduled to do an Amazon Live together. Emily says in parentheses, this is millennial QVC. She's correct. They had this brand deal that they had been like posting about, I think, with Ollie, and it was like a cute spin on like their bed bugs, like it was like sleeping supplements.
Yeah.
So they're scheduled to do this Amazon Live together, but then they end up doing it separately, and people immediately take notice. And then the internet sleuths, thank God for them, they're out there, they are looking, and they're realizing, hey, Ciara and Amanda's Instagram activity between the two of them has really died down.
And Amanda and Ciara are very much, especially when they're doing a promotional run of Summer House, which they are doing. Every time there is a post, it's like a fire emoji.
Yep.
It's like a go girl. You got this. I love this. It's been dead silent.
It's been nothing. And this is also just like, this is how we can see the status of things.
Yep.
So then West is on Watch What Happens Live and acts like a total weirdo.
I mean, total fucking weirdo.
I would say he's not the best in these interview formats. No. Like, even in his talking heads, sometimes I'm like, he's so awkward.
You can like see the wheels turning in his brain.
Yeah.
It's actually like, it reminds me so much of my guy friends when they lie. Like when I catch them, like his blinking was like rapid.
Yeah.
It was,
he was sweating.
Like body language experts, I mean, had a field day.
I'm sure.
I don't know if I saw it. And mind you, I really want to add here, just like to include that Demois this whole time is like, I am right.
Yep.
They are hooking up.
Yeah.
She never once backed down.
No, she didn't.
We started ignoring her, but she's still like, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Anyway, continue.
So he's on Watch What Happens Live, and Andy asks him if there's anything to these rumors. And at the same time, Andy does these like audience polls, and like you can see them immediately. And he's like, ask the audience, would you ship Amanda and West? 89% say no. And you can see the panic.
You can see how uncomfortable
because
he is.
West cares about audience perception very, very, very much.
So does Amanda, which
makes this. We'll get the clip in here too.
We still want to ask, hypothetically, would you ship West and Amanda? West, what was your reaction to the rumors of you and Amanda?
She's single now, and it's happened already to other people that she's hung out with. But
you were just hanging out.
Yeah, we were just hanging out in New York. She's single. I kind of gotta show her the streets a little bit, But if it's not clear, that's a very important person to me, and I care about her a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your homegirl.
Right. Okay. As opposed to your romantic girl.
Correct.
Yes.
That's what the streets want to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. That's a friend.
Okay.
Hope it's clear.
That's a friend.
Like, it was weird.
Like, deny it.
I saw that and I was like, this is not good. This is not good. Even the Amazon Live thing I could have dismissed, but this was really bad.
Also, can the 11% that ship them please stand up?
Oh my God. Get the fuck out of here.
I said, for those, please watch Sinners, but the meme from Sinners is the y'all clan meme.
So then there's this podcast that I listen to and follow called Snarkbait Podcast. They share this post that really sets off like a absolute firestorm. It's a DM that they received from a listener. It says, hi, okay, so disclaimer, I've literally never done this because I never have tea. And I don't know how it works, but I'm a baby snark. That's what their fans are called. And I have to secretly share with my girls. It's redacted, has a Bravo page, and has gotten very friendly with the Summer House cast, Southern Charm cast, and Southern Hospitality. Also with a lot of other Bravo pages and media companies. My Redacted got a text from Redacted who told her that his friend lives across the way from Amanda's apartment, her place without Kyle, and doesn't really watch the show, but that she got a picture of Amanda and West kissing in her apartment. Then it gets back to Ciara somehow, and last night she met up with the girl who has the picture. The girl who has the picture showed it to Ciara, and Ciara confirmed that it is them, and she is very upset about it. It's on live. So it was just like...
So basically, to sum it up, these rumors start March 5th. They die down. The theory is that Ciara is given proof that this hookup actually did happen or is happening. And now there is a feud. And that brings us to the 24th last week.
Yeah.
Now Amanda has not denied the rumor. So basically it was like a comment, I think on the Watch What Happens live post, where someone said West is a safe boy bestie for Amanda because they never date. He's so much fun. He cares about his friends, and they are mutual friends, or they have mutual friends to hang out with all the time. And Amanda apparently commented and said, "Thank you."
She did.
Again, yeah, I don't know why she can't post that on her feed. It's also, which brings us to the fact that after the 26th of March, all of the included parties, so West, Amanda, and Ciara, go silent on social media.
They go dark. No stories, no posts.
And you're saying oh my God, it's only the 31st. Okay,
that's a big deal.
They are posting non-stop right now because they are promoting Summer House. They have a million promotional deals. So it is extremely unusual. Page 6 does this huge report that Amanda and Ciara are feuding. Basically for what we had talked about, Ciara got confirmation, and I put the internet and Lauren loses their minds.
I lost my mind. We'll get into all of that. Let's get through the timeline first. Okay, so they all go silent on social media. This only increases the fervor surrounding this.
It only if you don't give us food, we're gonna start scrounging for it.
It is flying all over the place, confirmed from unknown sources, everywhere. Now the rumors, it is getting so intense. I have chills right now talking about this.
Check in, vibe check. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just we're living through history.
Then these, what I like to call the breadcrumbs, start.
Are crumbing.
Lindsay posts a selfie with Ciara, and then she posts, which has become a reaction meme of her looking disgusted,
and nothing else.
No context.
For me, that's when it was the moment I knew.
And then Carl posts
his reaction
looking disgusted, and then KJ does the exact same thing. At one point, someone's like, LOL, isn't it so funny how no one fucking cares about Kyle right now? Which remember, Kyle is Amanda's ex-husband or current ex-husband. And then Kyle posts a tear emoji with his hand raised.
He replies to it.
It's so good. That's so good.
But I also want to point out too that Carl and KJ are close with Ciara.
Yeah.
So that makes a big difference.
I mean, Carl is in love with Ciara.
Carl's in love with Ciara, as we all are. KJ and Ciara, we see them. They're like they have a close relationship.
Yes.
And Lindsay and Ciara, those girls have come a long way, and it makes my heart so happy.
I mean, Mother Hubbard doesn't come to fucking play.
No, she doesn't.
So it's she has I would say, business relationship with all of the girls, but if there's nonsense to be had, she's cracking the whip.
Yep, she is. And then Austin from Southern Charm, which Emily wrote, "Sir, please leave. You are not on the guest list." Austin is so messy. He's such a little drama monger. So I do
also broke Ciara's heart.
I know he did, but he's close with Lindsay. So he posts a picture. He's out to eat. It's a picture of pasta. It says, "Pasta and F your friends' exes are apparently so back." Kyle posted a picture of him and Ciara. It's a selfie to his grid from their recent party. The caption is Instagram versus reality. The location is the psych ward. And the song is All That Really Matters by Teddy Swims. And the lyrics are important. Find something you can hold on to. Find someone who will be there for you, because that's all that really matters in the end. So that is where we sit at 11:37 a.m. This is going to drop most likely Wednesday or Thursday. So there might be more to come. We have received no real confirmations. So that's where we are right now, folks.
So there are theories
Yes.
that are happening. I think it happens a lot because, as we said, it's March 31st. So what is tomorrow? Tomorrow is April Fool's.
Yeah.
This is a theory that I like. I like any theory that makes this not be fucking true.
I just don't think this is an April Fool's joke. This would be such a bad April Fool's joke.
So shout out Emily, other Emily, sister Emily. She posted that, the theory, someone did a really great theory on TikTok and the breakdown of it. And I'm like, that would be it would suck for them. Almost like a 3-way call prank where it's like you ask someone what they really feel about someone. Because basically what West and Amanda have found out is that everyone fucking hates them. Because the way the theme of this has been, I actually never liked Amanda.
I don't feel that way. Like, do you? Okay, so here's what I will say. And I said this in the TikTok, but I think it is worth repeating, is when my initial thought was like, Amanda would never do this. This is so dumb. Dumois, go fuck yourself. Dumois, I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. And I was just like, she wouldn't do this. This is crazy. And then I was like, as this is like becoming more of a thing, obviously, and I'm like wrapping my brain around it, and I'm like, you know what? We have never known Amanda as a single person.
No.
We have known Amanda through Kyle as in a girl in a relationship. Always. She has never been single. We do not know how she would operate as a single person.
And I've just never seen her be a good friend. Like, I've never seen her be a great friend. Have you ever seen her be a great friend? You've seen her receive great friendship, and you've seen her be near great friendship, but have you seen her be an active participant?
I feel like with her and Paige, but no.
I mean, yeah. I don't remember, like, every time Paige was struggling, I remember Amanda
Ciara.
being there. It was Ciara reaching out and hugging
So basically,
her.
Amanda just has like proximity to power.
Yes. Like, it is true. It's like, no, you kind of...
It's true.
You kind of suck.
It's true.
I cannot believe it's true.
It's true. I know Emily's still, I'm holding space for her holding out hope, but like, you guys, between you and me.
She said, I'm holding space for you holding space. It's holding space inception.
That's what this is doing to us.
Because
It's tearing us apart.
And you ask, okay, why is this a big deal? Why do you care? Because for one thing, so Lauren posted, it's like, because it will ruin the tour.
It will ruin
what
the tour?
The world tour. And by the world tour, I mean this season.
This season.
I told Lauren, I was like, between this and again, I have watched more Bravo because of this podcast than I have in my entire life. And I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But if this fucking drops the way it is,
I know.
And the boring ass Beverly Hills season, like, I need a break. I need a Bravo break. BB, baby.
I know. And I just want to say too, like, the magic, the secret sauce of Summer House, like why we keep going back is like that those friendships are real. Like they're like off screen, off camera friendships. Like there is long histories, and like we love to see a show where the women don't let the guys like run them. And they're like, fuck you, you're all like dumb. We're not going to let a man destroy our friendships. We're not going to let a man get in between us. And seeing women like truly support each other and be there for each other.
Yeah.
And if this is true, then like all of that goes out the window.
So what are the theories? The theory, let's start with they're in love. Like they have they're in love.
Amanda's not even fully divorced yet.
So she's given a lot of interviews because again, she is on this meteoric Ariana Madix.
Not anymore, baby.
Post like divorce. So like no one has it better than a Bravo freshly divorced woman. Mm-hmm. And she was writing that.
We love to
really
see it.
Fucking well. She was raking in money.
We have been waiting for the end of this relationship
for a long time
since they got married, if we're being so for real. And so like just seeing how far she has come too, and like how cool she is and how like she's slowly carved out an identity for herself. We were so excited to see her come into her own.
because we've seen her struggle. We have seen her really depressed because Kyle fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And it was just fun to see a woman in her 30s living her best fucking life in New York City. And again, carving out a life that she's never really been allowed to have.
Yep. She torpedoed this entire
She went
arc.
from the Ariana Madix of the story to the Raquel of the story.
100%. So fast.
And if we're talking about Scandival, by the way.
Tell me about this Buffalo Wild Wings prank.
Did you see the,
No.
Okay. So every time that they were supposed to be together, someone did some digging. Again, the investigation.
I know.
If we could only put this kind of manpower into like removing plastics from the ocean.
Or like finding Nancy Guthrie. God bless her.
So every time they were supposedly like together, a promo for Buffalo Wild Wings starring that person was like there. So like, Wes was supposed to be at Amanda's house, and like that was the day that Wes posted a promo for Buffalo Wild Wings. Ciara is a brand ambassador for Buffalo Wild Wings.
I love Buffalo Wild Wings. Little known fact.
I didn't realize the chokehold they had on the Summer House cast.
Oh my God, Matt and I, like, we used to hit up Boneless Thursdays so hard. Oh.
Wasn't it like you were like having like a long day and you were like, I'm just ordering Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner?
No, it was Wingstop, which I equally love.
Okay.
But I love Buffalo Wild Wings. Little Asian zing. A little Caribbean jerk. Yeah, big fan.
So it's all again a very sophisticated promotion for Buffalo Wild Wings.
I don't know. Listen, this is when I want to employ the theory of Occam's razor.
Yep.
That the thing that is like the simplest explanation is most often the true one. And in this instance, the simplest explanation is that Amanda and West are together. They're hooking up in some capacity. Ciara knows, and she's very upset about it.
All right. We've been talking about this for a long time. So
we're going to leave it there. There's definitely going to be more to come. We had to jump back on. We were done. The file was exported. My bag was packed. I was ready to go.
She literally grabbed my arm.
I got a text from my Bravo bestie, Kelly, shout out, confirmed, joint statement, puke. I just took West off the hate list. Shame on me. And then I literally couldn't even speak. I grabbed Emily and showed her, and we pulled up Instagram, so I'm going to read the joint statement.
Okay.
This was posted, Amanda posted this to her story, and Wes posted this to his story, same exact statement. We've seen the growing online speculation, so while this is still very new, we wanted to provide some clarity. It was never our intention to purposely hide anything, given the complicated relationship dynamics involved and the scrutiny that comes with being on a reality show. We needed a little space to process things privately before speaking on it.
I'm like shaking.
We've shown up for each other as friends over the years through all the highs and lows, and what's developed recently was the last thing either of us expected.
Blah.
Our connection grew out of a genuine, long-standing friendship, which made it especially important for us to approach this with care. As our feelings evolved, we wanted to take time to understand exactly what we were feeling. We also recognize that this has had an impact beyond just us and never wanted our actions to cause any hurt or be perceived as careless. We truly appreciate the understanding and respect as we navigate this.
Ain't nobody understing or respecting, girl. What are you doing? I guess that was to the 11%.
This 11% stand up.
11% stand up.
This is so crazy. First of all, what do we think about this statement? I mean, they didn't really, like, it was word salad to me.
100%
We wanted to
word salad.
navigate this with care. We weren't sure, like, we're figuring it out, but like, it's enough to blow up everything.
So what do we think is going to happen?
This is not gonna go the distance.
Oh, no. I have to get my thoughts.
I know, you guys, this is really raw. We have not had any time to process. We like screamed and threw our headphones back
For
on.
me, a lot of it now depends on Ciara.
Yeah.
If let's say there's this world that Ciara is okay with it. Mm-hmm. I guess I don't care.
She's not okay with it.
I don't know how they're going to weather this. Like, I don't know how. There was this TikTok, because for me, I just like didn't believe it. I just didn't. I was like, definitely like Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, Amanda is not strong enough to weather this kind of hate.
No.
At all.
No.
I'm genuinely worried about her. Financially.
They haven't filmed the reunion yet.
No, they're not filming it for another like 2 weeks.
Oh my God. It's going to be a bloodbath.
I just don't know. Like, we've never even seen Amanda in this confrontation. Like,
no. And she's always had Kyle.
Yes.
She has always been one half of a whole. Like, no matter what, she's always had somebody who, by the way, was like who this show was centered on, like started from and centered around so many times, like has been her partner. Like, he has been her mouthpiece.
And West is not good at confrontation at all.
No.
So, like,
his first reunion was awful.
Rough. He just like sat there and was like
sweated through his suit.
Do you think like they just thought no one would care?
No, there's no way they could have. I thought that they thought they could control the narrative a little bit more and that maybe it wouldn't get out the way it has, which is so crazy.
But it just seemed like they weren't hiding. They were going out of their way. Mm-hmm. Like, don't fucking be canoodling at restaurants. What do you...
And like her wiping his mouth. I'm just like, I'm legitimately grossed out. I can't believe, like, what are you going to be, Facebook official? Like, for what? You have blown up your careers, for one thing. You've blown up this show, your friendships, for what? For a relationship that is not going to last? She is not even divorced yet.
I just think about, like...
This is a rebound.
West, like, has a podcast with, like, one of his friends from high school.
Yeah, she plays on Indiana Fever.
Oh, she did. And it's like, I would be pissed if I were her.
Yeah.
There's just so much like, I just wanted to fuck the guy that my friend's in love with.
The first guy that gave me positive attention, I was like, became obsessed with.
Who also happens to be someone who has done horrible emotional damage to a person who has publicly supported me through a divorce. It's just so bad.
So bad. They have really just like blown everything up.
And
because I don't want to watch this play out. I'm not interested. I think it is so embarrassing. Like, I don't want to watch them on my screen be together. That's like so gross. Ugh. Like, I'm not rooting for this.
No.
Oh my God, poor Ciara. She has Lindsay. She has Carl. She has KJ. She has Kyle. Like, they all have each other. Like, it's clear. Like, who do West and Amanda have? Jesse Solomon.
If Summer House is going to continue, because there has been a rumor that like Bravo people are literally not taking like just lighting the whole fucking franchise on fire at this point. Like, they haven't rolled that out.
There's a rumor it's like paused right now and they're gonna maybe be done after a season.
Yeah.
I mean, they will start filming the 4th of July. So like they have time to figure out if they're even gonna film this season.
Kyle should thank his lucky stars.
Oh my God.
The way
he is
this
so
narrative
lucky.
is being written, in the way that I had a genuine worry for Amanda, because it's like,
yeah,
even though Kyle was a monster, like, he protected her in this
100%.
Like,
he did.
in this fame world.
He did.
And I worried because I said, I'm like, she's no Paige.
No. She's more of a wallflower.
And yeah, I am just nervous for her. And like, now people could be like, oh, Kyle is now this like scorned man. Let's go watch him DJ.
Okay. Should we leave it there?
Yes.
Right. Well, we should talk about the love story.
The season finale wrapped up. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we obviously know how it all ended.
I told Emily, I was like, I don't want to watch it because I know how this ends.
I cried so hard.
I didn't cry at all.
I was like, okay.
Did you need it?
Did you ever watch Girls Five Eva?
A little bit.
Okay. So do you remember the song for the girl from, I'm going to look it up. Alice Goldsberry. In Girls Five Eva, there is this song from season 2 called Thinking About Myself. And it's like just basically about this idea that when you cry at movies or TV shows, you're really just crying and thinking about yourself. But it was a great outlet to do so.
Yes.
Like I was like folding laundry while I was watching it, and my husband came up because his office is downstairs, and he came up and he was like, "Are you okay?" He's like, "Who died?" And I'm like, "JFK Jr. 1999.
No, I did not cry, but it was really sad, obviously.
I really was interested because obviously they could have done this so many different ways, and it was very safe. It was a very safe way to depict the days leading up and the crash itself, to the point where it was like so whitewashed. It was like I couldn't even grasp onto anything.
Yeah.
That part I didn't really cry at. What I cried at was, and maybe they were doing this on purpose, because the powerhouse performances of the woman, her name's Constance Zimmer, who was playing Carolyn's mom, Anne Freeman, and Meryl Streep Jr., Grace Gummer.
She was so good.
Grace Gummer nailed the whole series.
She did she was amazing.
Like the way that she carried like an unlikable character with layers was really well done, and it really kind of came to the forefront. So obviously, like,
this was her episode.
Half of the episode, I would say, is them like getting on the plane, and then you don't see the crash at all.
I did not like them even showing them in the plane.
Really?
I didn't like that. I really just thought that they would show them like taking off or something, or even him like clearing for takeoff, and that was it. Like I didn't love that at all.
Yeah, it really wasn't needed.
It wasn't necessary. It was just like, oh, that was like a little bit too much for me.
I liked it only in the way that, like, if you were to ask like boomers about that plane crash, it would be like, well, she was doing lines of coke and distracted him. And like for me, it was good to see that it was without a doubt his fault.
They did very clearly show, because like you know this because you looked at the flight patterns, and like I know exactly what happened. Like when he banked right, when he left the coastlines. And he was leaving so that he could take that shorter route to Martha's Vineyard instead of taking like the one route that took 10 minutes longer, but he would be able to fly by sight.
Yeah. And
he wasn't instrument trained. And like you understand now how what happened could have happened, because it's basically like your equilibrium is thrown off and your senses, like you don't know up from down or left from right, because everything melds into one. The sky is pitch black. The ocean is pitch black. So like you feel you're just in a black hole. It is terrifying.
And I appreciated the kind of the visual that went with that. And I think again, this is all of it is gross. All of it is gross.
All of it is gross.
Us watching it is gross. But if you're gonna do it, I felt like it was done in a very like as least
at least they didn't show it. It was like Mayday, Mayday,
no,
and then like screaming and like terrorized.
No, yes.
Yeah. How much of a choice was it to spread their ashes at sea?
That was weird.
That was weird, right? I mean, that was weird. Like where they crashed.
Would he have made that decision if
had
he had
he
known
known
he was going to be like his like actual grave?
I don't think so.
Not me.
Not me either.
No, weird.
No.
I liked how it was done, where they like made it a plot point where it was like a way for them to all be equal, but it like really didn't land.
And it was also like the military did the burial, the first ever for a private citizen. They weren't going to do that for Carolyn.
No.
They did it for him.
Yes.
Like, come on. Be so for real.
It was
and poor Lauren. She was just a
God.
footnote.
You know what I really would have loved? If I could have done it over again, a Lauren Bottle episode.
That would be so great. She deserves it, and I completely agree.
Like the way they could have maybe like, because they like dabbled in like, you keep saying like at one point like when they were talking to Anne, again, Carolyn's mom, like they were talking about Carolyn, and she's like, you keep saying Carolyn, and I lost 2 daughters.
I know.
And I think, which was great, and that's what got me the idea. It's like where it's like, I wish they would have pushed that further.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
Because she is so like lost in the history of all of this.
And she was like, it sounded like she was fucking cool.
And smart and successful. Yes, I totally agree. So sad.
And that was, I felt like the second half of this show really wasn't as strong as the first half.
I totally agree.
it was about like Calvin Klein and style in the 90s. And then it just only became about their relationship in really like abstract, dramatized terms.
Yeah.
And like there was a lot of shit going down, like up until the day they died that they could have been focusing on, that they just like dropped, like George failing and Anthony Radziwill.
They really did. I mean, they touched a little bit on Anthony Radziwill. They a little bit about George. Obviously George was in it, but like not really how it was. Like the magazine was literally failing it.
Yes.
Like he was having to do like cash infusions from his own to keep it afloat.
Like literally had to have a meeting with his staff members being like, you're not going to lose your jobs, like 24 hours before he got on that plane. And none of that was talked about.
No. But the name of the show is Love Story.
Yeah. But they didn't do any of that shit in the beginning of the series.
Yeah, but they were building up to their love story. Like they weren't together right at the beginning. It was like showing it. I'm just devil's advocating you.
No, you're so right.
But no, I mean, I am glad it was 8 episodes.
Definitely.
I think that was the right choice.
Yes.
Constance Zimmer, give her the Emmy.
Oh my God.
Amazing portrayal. This was her episode. Her and Grace Gummer, for sure, 100%. This was their episode.
I do think some of their lines were like pretty cheesy, just like in the way that she infused them with so much like realism and
raw
grief,
emotion.
Oh my God, it was. I think if it was any other actress or a lot of other actresses, they would be delivering those lines and it would be like, ugh.
Yeah.
And it was so powerful. I will say, if you are interested in Love Story and continuing on exploiting them, my knowledge of the days leading up to the crash are literally all pinned on this one article that I read years ago called Secrets and Lies from Vanity Fair.
I'm going to read it. I don't know if I've read it.
There's no paywall because it's literally like 23 years old. And it's interesting. So I highly recommend that.
Okay, I'm totally going to, because I've been getting back into like media, like reading.
Physical media.
Physical media.
Magazine articles.
Which leads us to our next topic, which is the things that we're reading right now, which we talked about reading/listening. I started listening to, hold on, let me look up Strangers, A Memoir of a Marriage by Belle Burden, and it is so captivating. I'm listening to it and I'm almost done with it, and I started it like 2 days ago.
I'm so excited. It was so funny because it like came up on my Spotify
Crazy.
2 days ago, and I was like, oh man, this looks so good. And then you had texted me and you were like, I'm reading this book. It's bananas. You have to start reading it.
Absolutely bananas. The only thing I can compare it to is, did you ever read the memoir or listen to the memoir by Stephanie Madoff?
No, but you have told me so much about
my
it.
God.
I feel like I have read it. Okay, I'm so game.
You should listen to that. Oh my God. And I can't remember the name of that. Let me look it up real quick. Called The End of Normal by Stephanie Madoff Mack. She changed her last name to Mack in the wake of the scandal. And that was absolutely fucking crazy.
That was Bernie Madoff's daughter-in-law?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And then, so this one, it's just like really all about this divorce and what led up to it, how this, like, and I'm not like giving anything away. Like, he literally just like, it's the early days of COVID. And he just like, she finds out he had an affair. He's like, I'm so sorry. It meant nothing. I love you. And then like 12 hours later, he was like, no, I'm unhappy. I want a divorce, and walked out the door. He didn't want custody. And they had this like big prenup. So it's like really, because she really had more to lose in the beginning of the marriage in terms of like she had trusts and like financial assets and he did not. But then she's a stay-at-home mom. So it's like also, it's, they have 3 children.
How old is she?
50.
Okay. This is going to be so good.
So good. Every single woman should listen to it.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
Yeah. Like I truly, like it is, I love it.
I am out of Spotify hours. Spotify, I'm creating content for you. So can you please just give me a top off for free, please?
April 1st is tomorrow.
I know, I can't wait.
I know. Okay, so
I am currently reading Adult Braces by Lindy West.
Which just came out, right?
Yes. If you have brain rot, if you are on our side of the internet, are you aware of some of the drama that is taking place?
I've seen people talking about it, but not like tell me.
So I'm going to give you a brief I'm just going to tell you
Please.
what the drama is, and then I'm going to finish the book, and then I'm going to give you my opinions. I have so many opinions, and I think I can say across the board what this book is doing is giving women a lot of opinions. Lindy West is an incredibly important person to me personally in my identity as a feminist, as my identity as a plus size person, as my identity as someone in their 30s. Her books, I cannot stress enough how her books changed my life, lifted me up while having to be a woman in her 20s and 30s in the Trump era. She's fabulous. She's also an incredibly, incredibly flawed individual. And I think a lot of her flaws are coming out more in this book than they have previously.
Gotcha.
I saw her in 2017, speak. It was after her book, The Witches Are Coming, which is a great book of essays that came out around the time that Trump became president the first time. And I was kind of blown away by this person who, was so quick-witted and sharp and angry and strong. Her who she is in real life is a very self-conscious person, very self-deprecating. Reminds me a lot of myself.
Yeah.
Which I just wasn't expecting by someone who writes so strong.
Yeah.
So I kind of had that moment with her years ago, where it's like, oh, she wasn't kind of the person I thought. Not in a bad way. It's okay. You can be really confident in standing up for women's rights, and also want boys to like you because you're insecure. You know what I mean? I don't think you have to choose that. Anyway, Adult Braces is about her struggles in her marriage. She is now in a poly relationship, and people have a lot of very strong opinions about it.
That's because New York Times had a big, Lindy West didn't think she could be poly until she did.
And I listened to, because I always do the listening, which I pay for New York Times. I should just read it, but I always just listen to the corresponding audio.
Okay, but sometimes you get a better, that Jennifer Lawrence. It was better to listen to it than to read it.
Rough. It was so
Should
rough.
I listen to it?
It's uncomfortable. She's uncomfortable talking about the subject matter. There's so much to discuss, and I'm going to leave it at that because I'm going to read the book before I give you my full opinion. I just wanted to I wanted to preface this by how important Lindy West is to me.
Yeah.
And she's important to a lot of people, but there are think pieces coming up the wazoo about this, so it's not more content is needed, but I'm going to give it to you, honey.
That's what we're doing here, baby. We got 2 microphones. That's what we're doing.
But she's currently being crucified.
Yeah. Okay, that's the vibes that I'm getting. Is that it's not good.
No.
Okay, well, I'm very excited to hear your thoughts.
Yes.
As the person I trust the most in this world.
God, I love you. And I hopefully will be done with that book and be in this on The Stranger.
You will.
Wait, Strangers?
Strangers. Yeah, you will. I love this. I like it so much. I want to buy a hard copy to display in my home. I'm going to put it. Yeah. It's a big deal for me because I'm not a clutter person.
No. And I am.
Yeah. Yep.
We're in this era.
2 halves of a coin, baby.
We're in this era. I feel like I've always kind of been a physical media person, and you're slowly coming.
I'm coming. I used to be. And then I got a Kindle Paperwhite.
No, it's
no, but I'm back, baby.
I still have fucking, and I need to get rid of it, but I still have John Mulaney's ex-wife's book on my shelf. I need to get rid of it.
No.
It's so beautiful, though. That's the problem.
Don't get rid of it.
No, I don't want anyone to know I bought that book.
I don't know. It was a different time. On the topic of this, I talked about this last week, how I was in a reading slump, and it was really impacting my identity.
Yeah.
How I see myself in the world. And I finished my first book, and I've started my second, plus I'm flying through audiobooks, so I'm feeling really good. But it is there is something to be said for having just a book in your hands, which there was this really long but excellent read on New York Magazine called Could the Girls of Camp Mystic Have Been Saved? I don't know if you remember, this happened last summer on the 4th of July, where 27 girls, there was this historic flash flood in Texas that killed 27 campers at this sleepaway camp in Texas near the Guadalupe River.
And it is obviously a really hard read.
Yeah.
But the author does an insane job
So good.
of painting a picture of what this camp means to people.
Yeah.
To give some insight as to why people are still going to send their kids
Because
there.
the camp, like the whole gist of the article, and I really liked it because it was very like victims focused, and it was focused
Yes.
on the families, and
Yes.
that's where the story was centered.
From the parents, from the
Yeah.
parent, the victim's parents' point of view.
Yes,
1000%.
which is like what it should have been.
Yes.
Because the whole gist of the story is that like there was negligence on the part of the people who run the camp. And the people who run the camp are like very well to do in like Dallas society. They are like seen as like gods amongst these campers. And there's like this history where it's like my sisters went to Camp Mystic. So like my daughters are going to go to Camp Mystic. I grew up going there.
There's a very strong like summer camp culture in Texas.
It's like sorority vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And in traditional media, I would say like it was getting, because I saw several stories about it. For one thing, like Jenna Bush Hager like went to one of these camps.
Of course she did.
Like
That totally tracks.
Laura Bush literally was a drama teacher at Camp
Yeah.
Mystic. To give you an idea of like what kind of people go to these very well-to-do, very powerful people.
One of the parents, when the girls went missing, called Ted Cruz.
Like personally.
Yeah. So like that's what we're talking about.
And a lot of the story has been focusing on the point of view of the camp. So one of the owners died, and it was very much through the point of view of like this camp is going to survive and come together.
And they suffered too.
Uh-huh.
He died because of his own negligence.
It's negligence.
It was absolute
honey.
gross negligence. The fact that they have been given a license to operate is absolutely insane.
Also, I just think like through this story, like I will never look at like like people who read the story, like the story could save like someone's life.
100%.
Because it really gave you no one in, because I looked up this story. I was invested in this story when it broke.
Yes.
And I never got a good idea of like what the fuck happened.
I know. It was very confusing.
And I should know, I like grew up by a river, but like the idea of like it doesn't matter how deep the water is, it is the current. It is literally the power of this water could literally bend a car around a tree.
It was insane. It uprooted
so
trees.
even if the water is at your toes, you get the fuck out.
Yep. You go to higher ground.
No matter what.
They had hours to evacuate those girls, and they told them to shelter in place. They were on the banks of this river, and it's also important to note that this river was at the convergence of it's a river and a creek. So it was like especially situated and like positioned for flash flooding to like just immediately take them out.
I mean, FEMA tried to make it a flood.
So it was
plain.
a floodway, and the Eastlands, that's who run the camp, they appealed to FEMA 3 different times over the course of 10 years to get it reclassified until finally FEMA granted its appeal. Like there is negligence at all levels.
At every single level.
And these people are millionaires. They are multimillionaires. This is a family-run enterprise, but do not get it twisted. Like they make millions and millions of dollars on this camp. These people are rich.
Yeah.
And 27 girls died at their hands, one of which her body has never been recovered. So one of them, the campers, was found 30 miles away. That's how strong this was.
I think we just need to think about, like, did they do this on purpose? No. Are they, like, cold-blooded, first-degree murderers? No. But I teach my child that even when you make a mistake that hurts someone, you have to say you're sorry, and there has to be consequences.
There is liability.
There is fucking-ability.
When you are running a camp and you are being entrusted with children's lives, like there is liability there. Just like when I'm driving a car, if I hit a biker, there's liability there.
Like, even if you've driven a car for years and you've always driven a car at night and you've never hit a biker before, that doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. So it is, you can hear, we're so passionate about this, but like I sent it to Emily, I think it was like 10:30 at night, and I was like, oh my God, you have to read this.
Which,
I
like,
just
10:30 at night for Lauren is like 1
really late.
1 a.m. for a normal person.
She was like, oh my God, are you okay?
Because then I texted her at like 12:05 the next night and was like, I know you're asleep, but oh my God, we have to talk about this article.
It's so good. It's so well written. It is just like, I feel like it's so important. And I just like, yes, I'm back in my like media era.
We're bringing back magazines, okay?
Yes.
Catalogs.
I want to flip through a catalog. I want to be smoking a cig. I want to have some hot rollers in my hair.
Diet Coke on ice.
Oh my God, the dream. We didn't know how good we had it. So, you know what? Subscribe to a magazine today. Subscribe to New York Magazine.
Subscribe to a magazine.
Please. If you take anything else from this episode besides West and Amanda are fucking trash, and subscribe to a
The
magazine.
fact that we might have a parasocial problem for Bravo celebrities. It's also that we love magazines.
That's the title of this episode. You have a parasocial problem. Well, they made it that way. On that note, anything else we need to cover?
No, I think that's it.
So stay tuned. Please go follow us on TikTok because we are going to be posting there in the days to come. I'm sure we're going to be getting more about all of this.
Yeah.
And we will see where it all lands. Can't wait to talk about it next week.
All right. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.